So for this card, we're going to start in the same way that we started our previous one by writing out our phrase in a calligraphy style. And you'll need to use light green for this step. I'm using the Staedtler brush pen because it has a dual tip, and I'm using that bullet tip to add some thin short lines to create that fur-like texture of the Christmas tree branch. So I'm doing this in both light green, and then I'm going to go in with a darker green just to add a little bit of contrast. And if you want to blend that darker color into the lighter letters, you can use your light green marker, the brush tip, and just go over those letters to just blend everything together a bit. Once you've finished adding your texture to the letters, now you can add some lights. So use a black fine line pen to draw a string of lights that's wrapped around your letters. And you can do this in pencil to sketch out the lights if you need to first, and then go in with your fine liner to ink the lines. And then you're going to also add your teardrop shapes for the light bulbs, and you can add as many or as little as you'd like. And before I added color to these lights, I decided to use my gray marker to add a shadow to all of my letters, like I did for the first calligraphy card. To paint the lights, I'm going to loosely add some color to the center of the bulbs, and then use a paintbrush with a little bit of water to spread that color around and create a bit of a glowing effect. And you can add as many colors as you'd like. Then to fill up the negative space, I added some tiny dots all around the background, and I went back in and decided to add a little bit more texture to these letters by using a silver and a gold glitter pen to add some more thin lines. And I also went back in with a very thin fine liner just to add some black lines as well to kind of create the look of a shadow. Here is the final look. It's super shimmery and super sparkly, and just a really fun technique that you can use to give your lettering a bit of texture.